Good evening, everyone. Welcome to part 4 of our Homestuck reading. We return where we left off with the aimless renegade here. Basically, what happened last time, where we left off, is where the mayor, WV, and Peregrine Mendicant, and this guy are all in the same place now. They all met up, so it's time to see what happens. Just in case you don't know me, my name is Feathers. I'm the cutest devil in the world. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Hope you guys are enjoying this reading as much as I am, because this is quite fun. Okay. The Aimless Renegade. You've identified a couple of unwelcome rogues outside your present stronghold. They are in violation of your jurisdiction. Despite your ordinarily striking marksmanship, you've spent your entire ammo clip without recording a single kill shot. What will you do? Realize that your weapon is magazine-fed, not clip-fed. You don't give a shit about that. Examine the wall behind you. Oh, there's another ink splat right there. You guys see that? The wall exhibits rows of ancient hieroglyphs depicting an array of amphibious and reptilian life forms. This is illegal pictography. It makes you angry. Go search for more ammo. There's plenty of ammunition stored in the various ammo crates, which you have spent a great deal of time unearthing from nearby dunes and then hauling back to your stronghold. You have a very large variety of weaponry and ammunition at your disposal. Whether you can locate some more AK-47 rounds quickly enough is a different matter. Quickly retrieve sidearms. Retrieve a pair of deadly sidearms. Well, you'll need a longer ranged weapon if you were to continue your enforcement. Find a rocket launcher. Here's one. Befriend the unwelcome rogues. You wonder if you should reconsider your grievance with the offenders. Perhaps you should let it slide? They seem friendly enough, and it's been so long since you've had company. It would also be quite a pity to blow up that tall, attractive female. But then again, they are both in flagrant violation, trespassing through several zones which you painstakingly marked as off-limits while you conduct your investigation of this crime scene. It is your duty to investigate this illegal monument and get to the bottom of its illicit amphibious idolatry. Just thinking about it makes all the sloppy footprints. Just thinking about all the sloppy footprints they are leaving in the sand makes your carapace steam. The law is all that's left to hold on to in this unforgiving dust bowl. You cannot afford to loosen your black claw's grip lest justice slip through your fingers. Law is beauty. Order is peace. Judgment is the very basis for all that is pure, and hold that thought. You need to take a moment to wear something ridiculous before you continue your spiel. Order in the court. You will have order in this courtroom. If everyone does not settle down, you will clear out this courtroom, you swear to God. Examine moving platform. Appears to be a large stage serving as a kind of elevator, but it can't go down because there's something jammed in it. Looks like a peculiar musical instrument, probably centuries old. But yeah, the jury agrees. You've got to blow up those trespassers. Jade. Place present on monument. You put John's present down in just the right spot, along with the letter you prepared a little while ago after a particularly interesting series of dreams. Should be any minute now. put down the time bait. It's out of your hands now. You guess you could swim. Maybe you can think of a better way across, though. PM. Read the letter. This is kind of confusing. But you guess it's straightforward enough, even if the drawing is somewhat inaccurate. Oh no! Berate self for unauthorized demolition. Stupid, stupid, stupid. You had them right in your crosshairs. You have no idea how a crack shot like you could have missed. It is practically inconceivable. AR. Be the law. You reload and take aim. That fair carapace, how it sparkles in the desert light. No, you cannot afford to be distracted by such thoughts. You are busy being the law. You are the law, whoops! Wave about in a distracting manner. Oh, it's this guy again and his little blinking bee. So outrageous. The can ruse was a distraction. Scamper quickly to the newly created hole. You have the cargo. Oh no, Mayor! Read the next step of the letter. At the bottom of the letter is a series of coordinates along with further instructions. You know what you must do. Liberty, reason, justice, civility, edification, perfection. Mail. Years in the past. Butterfly. Oh. Blam! Today's your birthday. Your grandfather decided to celebrate by introducing you to the thrill of the hunt. Suddenly you and Beck are wandering off. Where is this silly dog taking you? You find a present. Open it to find a shirt that is way too big for you and pumpkin seeds? There's also a letter. Dear Jade, happy birthday! It's hard to thank you enough for your friendship over the years. Heck, if it weren't for you, I wouldn't even met Rose and Dave, so that is like 3 times the friendship. That's almost like too much friendship. Haha. I only wish I could get you something for your birthday that could remotely make up for what you've given me, but of course that's impossible. So here are a couple silly things anyway. Went to a weird Asian store the other day and saw this rad shirt, so I got it and I'm wearing it now. But there was a blue one too, which was way more awesome, and I wanted you to have it. I know you like green a lot, but maybe you'd like to try wearing blue sometimes? I bet you'd look like $1,000,000. Also, I know you've been frustrated lately about how your pumpkins keep disappearing. Well, I can't begin to explain why that's happening. All I can do is give you these so you can plant some more. Don't give up, Jade. Wherever those dumb old pumpkins went off to, I'm sure you know the fun is growing them and taking care of them until they're ready. Whew, gotta head out to the post office now so this doesn't get to you too late. Talk to you soon. Ghosty Trickster, John. Who is this John claiming to be your friend? And these other friends he mentions? Whoever he is, you think he might be onto something. Blue's a very pretty color. Also, growing some pumpkins sound like it could be fun. Maybe I'll ask Grandpa if he can use the atrium to do some gardening. This'll be exciting. Whop. Oh. You bear the vicious brunt of this story transition directly in the face. Getting really tired of this feisty man and his busy fists. Jack, kill John's dad yourself. Here, stick this in your pipe and bleed to death slowly. Oh. Okay. Shaving cream. Stomping it. You release the prisoner. He's free to go. Play guitar to summon giant lily pads. Ribbit. Look at her go. Oh. Dave. Install beta. Alright, I'm installing this game finally. Where doing this, man? Yeah, you could almost say, we're making this. Go on. What is it where we're making this? Transpire. Sunglasses emoji. Excellent. Let's make this shit take place. Alright, we got another S page. I forgot to prepare my sound, so one moment. Okay, there we go. Should be good now. Oh my god. Dave putting everything as far away from each other as possible. Put it on the roof. Okay, put a door. Nice. Oh. Oh no. Ah. Oh. Oh no. Whoa. Ah. She got it. Ah. Ooh. He's just chilling with the birds. Get him! Yeah, get him! That's my boy! That's my boy right there. Woo! Look at him go. Punch! No, the Cosby top! Oh, he made it! Wow, that was awesome! Way to go! Ooh, wow. How cool is that? Okay. Ah. End of Act 3. And we begin our intermission. Oh, it's a video. Alright, let's take a listen. Ah, we return here. Alright. Your name is Spade Slick. You are the leader of a notoriously vicious gang of mobsters called the Midnight Crew. A rival gang known as the Phill recently knocked over one of your favorite casinos. Your long quest of revenge has finally taken you through the front door of the mansion belonging to their loathsome boss, Lord English. Your subordinates, Clubs Deuce, Diamonds Droog, and Hearts Boxcars, have been dispatched to various locations throughout the mansion to begin carrying out your mission. Your objective is to locate and crack English's secret vault and plunder its mysteries. That's the business end of it. The pleasure will be painting this ugly house red with the blood of those miserable green motherfuckers. Inspect timekeeping devices. Stupid gang and their lousy obsession with clocks. The sooner all these idiots stop being alive, the better. You wonder where they are. It's awfully quiet in the mansion, sans all the dreadful ticking. Capsule-like carriage clock. You obviously have no idea what that means. If it's some smartass way of saying to pick it up, forget it. You're already carrying an item. It's your trusty deck of cards. Build fort with clocks. You have an idea that is so much better. Clocks destroyed. 4 out of 1,000. Check for traps under the billiards rug. What is under the rug is much worse than any trap you can imagine. It's a member of a species that you do not recognize with a ghastly furred upper lip. You cover the unsightly individual back up and try to forget it ever existed. Play 52 pickup. You need a deck of cards to play that infernal game. Fortunately, all you have is your war chest, which you deploy on the floor. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. This is the source material for that game. Open war chest. Shuffle contents of war chest. You rummage around. It's no unusual assortment of belongings, and nothing any mobster worth his salt would be caught plotting and scheming without. Certainly nothing eyebrow-raising. Butcher blades, some playing cards, and a variety of other miscellaneous stuff. Also your vendetta itinerary and your heist map. Scavenge war chest for fancy headwear. If there are any elaborate headdresses in here, you'll eat your haberdasher. But of course there's only a plain and serviceable backup hat which naturally conceals 2 licorice Scotty dogs. Which makes you think that maybe you're wearing your backup hat and this is your usual one? Hell if you know. They're the same damn hat. Hide inside your war chest. You cannot properly hide inside the chest because you can't close it while you're inside. Instead, you momentarily pretend it's a really cool automobile that commands the fear and respect of larcenous adversaries everywhere. Beep beep beep, all aboard the idiot wagon. Start up the Crosby top. Is that what this thing is? You've had it for some time and don't quite remember how you got it. You never knew the identity of this pipe-smoking creature. Perhaps it could be the same species of the character you just saw under the rug. But you know that's impossible because this one does not feature the same bizarre furred lip. Probably different species within the same genus. Go to emmaspaintadventures.com. I remember when it looked like that up on the top here, when it had all the links on the side. You don't know why you're wasting time on this website. It is for little children who poop hard in their baby-ass diapers. Also, you don't understand what the hell is going on or who all these characters are. It's a lot of nonsense. Delete the time setting on the Crosby top. Clock's destroyed. 5 out of 1,000. Take the spade key. You take the rules card for blackjack. You've possessed this item for as long as you can remember. You do not know its significance, though you can hustle up a mean game of blackjack when you need to. Examine vendetta itinerary. These are the mugshots of everyone you are going to kill. Got a head start. You've already opted crowbar, matchsticks, and quarters, depleting them of some of their muscles. You've still got to watch out for others and stay wary of their despicable time shenanigans. Itchy has given you the slip repeatedly. Doze you've captured and interrogated just as repeatedly to no avail. Trace has been broken into your secret hideout more times than you can count, while Finn always seems to be a step ahead of you and scoops your heists. Clover has all the intel and is highly cooperative. You might need him to crack the vault. He'll be guarded. Best to avoid Die in any direct confrontations unless you want a temporal mess on your hands. But if you need any repairs, you could always get to Stitch and persuade him. You might need to if you can't kill Sawbuck with a clean shot. eggs, and biscuits are morons. But they are dangerous morons. Cans is a tank, and your crew will probably need more ammunition than you pack to take him down. No one knows what Lord English looks like. But that'll be corrected tonight. You've got dibs on English. He's all yours. Wonder where the number 8 mugshot went. It's right here, but you aren't going to kill Snowman. It's out of the question. Examine heist map. On review, your schemes seem a bit convoluted, but you wouldn't have it any other way. Deuce and Droog split up to neutralize as many Phill as they can find. Your heavy muscle and expert safecracker Boxcar is headed straight down to the vault. Use radio device to check on unscrupulous cohorts. Put the word out to your cronies for a status report. No response yet. You clean up all your junk and prepare to get this show on the road. You slip the spade key back into the deck of cards, then pocket the war chest. Smooth as clockwork and every bit as logical. Enter the hallway near the main entrance. Funny, you didn't hear any commotion or gunplay, but it looks like there's already been some action in here. Or there will be. You can never take tons for granted with these goons. 13 out of 100 clocks destroyed, apparently. Looks like Club's Deuce is getting back to you. This has got Doe's tied up for interrogation. You ask him what else is new. Capturing that guy's like shooting a paralyzed monkey in the face. Be Heart's Boxcars. You are now Club's Deuce. Rough him up. He remains tight-lipped, so you deal him a senseless shin-drubbing with your crook of felony. Oh, the humanity. You can barely watch. He's probably still using a special ability to slow down time for himself. He can't feel a damn thing, and certainly isn't saying anything, apart from a very low noise, which could be him saying ow very, very slowly. Punch clocks in faces to establish chronologically. Why would you do that? Well, these clocks are lovely. You see no reason to harm them. 987 out of 1,000 clocks unharmed. Swap hats with those. Begin a feeble campaign of psychological warfare. Perhaps compromising his fashion motif is the only way to get to him. Nope. Looks like he's still in his weird state of stasis and doesn't care. Either that or it's driving him nuts. Just very slowly. Dump the contents of your war chest over him. War chest? What are you talking about? All you've got is a simple, unassuming deck of cards. Play some solitaire. Don't be stupid. To play solitaire, you need a deck of cards. I don't see a deck of cards, do you? All I see is your battle drobe. Throw the hat down and stomp him mercilessly. Oh no, it's itchy, and it looks like he's all wound up. He unties Doe's and quickly swaps everyone's hats around. Doe's proceeds to make a fleet-footed getaway. The chase is on. Stop being Heart's Boxcars. Alright, you're the boss. Heart's Boxcars you ain't. Someone has replaced your plain and serviceable hat with a silly and undersized one. An outrage beyond compare. You're sure you know who the culprit was? You can still smell his overly caffeinated blood. 986 out of 1,000 clocks shown mercy. Lift left leg and hold it a little ways in the air. Oops. You look so cool there, look at that. 4 out of 15 green torsos dead. Wear CD's hat on top of your current one. You're already wearing Deuce's hat, you fool. The one on the floor is Droog's hat. This is exactly why you always keep a backup hat on hand. The son of a bitch on the floor here has played his last game of musical hats. Soon these lugs will learn how to show you some respect. You made this town what it is, after all. It wasn't nothing but a bunch of dust and rocks before you got here. Wear backup hat. Deploy your chest and swap this dinky little hat for more one suited to your tastes. Wait a minute. Oh, thank God. Your precious Scotty dogs are still here. You don't know what you'd do without them. You don't want to even think about it. Seems oddly personal against clogs. Yeah, this guy for sure. Ooh. Dai makes his usual sort of entrance. The nonplussed, vaguely bewildered sort. Be Diamond's Droog. You got it. Club's Deuce it is. You've opened your battle drobe in search of your backup hat. You'll also need some rope to retie Doe's, who is absolutely tearing through the mansion as we speak. If you don't hurry, he may clear the chair within the hour. But it's a big mess. You mostly just see a bunch of bombs and cards. You're not sure what's what. You can never remember which card to pick up. You can't believe how shitty your memory is. There's another ink splotch right there. in the corner. Grab the deuce of clubs. Pick up 2 licorice gummy bears. These need to be stored for safekeeping as soon as possible. Finding your backup hat has never been more urgent. Pick up all the cards and throw them at Doze. Pick up a whole bunch of cards and fling them Dozeward. Didn't accomplish a whole lot other than put some of your private reading material on embarrassing public display. Pick a card, any card. You're a busy guy, so just pick up any old thing and put it on your head. Since you're in a big hurry, you'll assume that's your backup hat. Stand nearby the 2 remaining cards on the floor, an off-suited king and a jack. That was not the hat, it seems to have been a bomb. Pick up card depicting stately blonde-haired fellows. You aren't gonna stand around Jack. I can't read this. You get it, right? A whole day long, so you grab the Jack of Diamonds. Oh, there's your backup hat. Problem solved, you guess. Forget your CD. Believe you are Heart's boxcars. You suddenly remember your diamonds, Droog. Whoever took your hat is about to discover he's the unluckiest man on Earth. You better hope you find him dead. What you're gonna do to him will be much less painful that way. Wear backup hat. You don't have a backup hat. All you got is this deck of cards. Oh wait, yes you do. It's stashed away in your Brazilium. Retrieve hat from Brazilium. You're the only member of this band of thugs who is civilized enough to keep more than one backup hat, as well as an extensive array of finely tailored suits. The Brazilium seemed like the best storage option for your exceptional wardrobe. If there's any better sort of compartment to keep your wardrobe in, you'd love to hear it. Also, there's a shitload of guns and cards in there too. You put on a backup hat. Withdraw licorice fish from backup hat. Whew, your Swedish fish are there. That's why it's a good idea to always store your candy in your backup hat rather than in your usual one. Other members of your gang have learned this the hard way, and they're finally starting to catch on. We have a sip real quick. Suddenly, you get cold clocked in the face from the future. You know the knuckles belong to that sucker punch anywhere. Trace always knows where you've been. The spineless rat likes to follow your past trail around and mess with you. Trouble is, wherever he does, he lets you know exactly where he's going to be in the future. This time you'll be ready for him. You radio Deuce for backup. Give him a time and place and exactly what path through the mansion to take. Resume pursuit of wounded Felt member. You don't know if the wounded guy went up the stairs or came down, or who wounded him and when. Might have even been you for all you know. Follow trail of blood upstairs. Can't overthink this time stuff. You go with your gut and head upstairs. Follow Diamond Droog instructions. Welcome! After giving a quick 10-4 over the radio, you take another look at your prisoner. He lucked out. Looks like round 2 of your brutal interrogation will have to wait. You couldn't find any rope, so you tied him up with a Stretch Armstrong doll, which you happen to have laying around. You don't remember how you got it. Looks sort of dumb, but it'll have to do. Just like Doze in the battle drobe. Time to hit the road. You beat your hostage into the back of your battle drobe with the bull. Okay. Wait. Well then. Meanwhile, running roughly parallel with present events. Aha. Itchy always cheats, but he's cheated for the last time. You're gonna jump to a timeline where he's dead. Do I ever want to make VODs in the highlights? Someone else asked me that already. I don't really have time to do it myself. Looks like you got what he deserved, but as usual, you find yourself in a bit of a predicament. Make friends with Dai. You introduced your cast iron horse hitcher to your new friend. Dai scrambles for a pin he's been saving for a special occasion. How many times does he have to tell you? He made this town. Stop being SS. You stop not being Heart's boxcars. You've made your way to the Felt's secret vault. It's bigger than you were expecting. You doubt you'll be able to rely on your usual safe-cracking method, which is prying it from the wall with your bare hands. You'll have to think of something else. Do a silly dance. This is absolutely the most ridiculous thing you could possibly choose to do right now. I mean, come on. Why don't you take a closer look at that safe? Seriously, stop that. Pry the wall from the safe. That notion is even more ridiculous than the last one. Wait, who are you kidding? No, it isn't. Looks like the combination of the safes entered via the hands of a clock, and you somehow doubt spinning the hands around manually is gonna cut it. Knowing these guys, you gotta alter the flow of time itself to make it work, which of course is bullshit. You think you'll just blow it up instead. Time to get Deuce on the radio. Deploy Punchbox. You deploy the Wrath Tub. Retrieve 2 of hearts from backup head. Retrieve your pair of wax lips. If anyone tried to steal your wax lips, you could eat their eyeballs and deliver an angry lecture into their empty sockets. Peruse Red Cheeks magazine. Just glancing at it gives you palpitations. Literature for avid cardio aficionados such as yourself. I hate this. Why? Why? I don't even know what this word means. Burgeoning? I've never heard that word before. I don't want to read this. The saucy imagery is hard to beat. Harder than what you beat inside your chest now. Your heart is what you're beating. God. Why? You beat it to Red Cheeks magazine pretty regularly, you'd say. Yeah, The heart beating. Yeah, exactly. Call clubs on nearest card. You radio Deuce on the 10-4 cards. You let him know you need a powder monkey on the double. You hear ticking, and it's not coming from the big vault clock above. You hope it's not what you think it is. Age restricted? No! We're fine. Oh no. Oh god. It's Biscuits. His oven timer is ticking. This is no good. Ugh, there he is. This idiot thinks his special oven transports him into the future by the amount he sets on the timer. Well, he's sort of right. But in reality, all that's happening is he's hiding in there until the timer's up, then pops out. You guess he's relatively harmless if he's alone. You can take him. But what you really have to worry about is if he teams up with... Oh no. That ringing. That god-awful ringing. You can hear it. Eggs. Son of a fuck. You might as well just grab one of your axes and kill yourself now. Follow path. In the future, you've already followed the path through the mansion that Droog told you to. Trace followed Droog's past trail even further back. Found a much fresher trail crossing his path. Looks like this little guy's talking on the radio. Says something about how he'll be right there once he gives Droog a hand. Trace decides he'll trace this guy for a while and see what he's up to. And then mess with him, of course. In the present, you talk on the radio. Say something about how you'll be right there once you give Droog a hand. Take a good look around the new room you're in. Seems like the trail of blood ends here. Or originates. Whatever. Something went down here in the past, or is about to go down in the future. You know what? Never mind. 21 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed, apparently. Hang on, there's a tooth on the floor. You know that tooth. You've felt its bite before. Finn was here. And judging by the forensics of this scene, the angle it hit the floor, the direction of the blood splatters, and how dry the blood is, you think you know exactly what he's about to pull. Or more specifically, what he's about to have already pulled. Finn always knows where you're going. He's followed your future trail here. He likes to mess with you from the past. Trouble is, he tips you off to where he's been. This time you're ready. Wait for it. Wait. Now. Oh. Prey dust and bullet holes are convenient. Gives you something to aim for. 7 out of 21 clocks redestroyed. Rematerialize. That doesn't make any sense. You never went anywhere. Guy realizes there's a cost to settling the score with you in this way. The cost is having to live in a desert amidst the ruins of a dead civilization for the rest of his life. He thinks that's stupid, so he pulls your pin. Help the green man live up to his name. Ooh, because his name's Dai. Alright. Take Voodoo Doll. You grab his voodoo doll and stick his pin in there for good measure. Might as well keep track of everyone you've offed this way, too. Not that you intend to abuse its power to settle your score. What's the point if you're not going to get your hands dirty? Still, it might come in handy down the road. Lord English is supposedly indestructible. He's rumored to be killable only through a number of glitches and exploits in space-time. The doll may ultimately help you work the system if it comes to that. Clocks. Destroy them. 29 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 5 out of 15 green torsos dead. Follow Blood Trail downstairs and finish him off. Problem with that is, he'll just see your future trail following him, and that'll be nothing but a loud invitation for him to mess with you some more. Besides, you better leave him alive. You think you know where he'll lead you to. Just gotta be a little more subtle about tracing his blood trail. Keep your future trail out of his line of sight. Turn to being Hearts boxcars. Spade Slick cannot return to being Hearts boxcars because obviously Diamond's Droog is too busy being Club's Deuce. You just watched Trace throw a punch into thin air for some reason. That guy's awfully silly. He then sulks off somewhere. You don't realize he's following Droog's past trail through the mansion until he gets to the point where it intersects with your trail, at which point he'll start following you. But we all realized it, because it's obvious and couldn't possibly be more clear. Implement nefarious scheme. You follow Droog's simple instructions, so simple even a forgetful nincompoop like you can remember. There's a blood trail on the floor that goes in a different direction than Trace went. You decide to follow it because that sounds like a really good idea to you. If there's something you were supposed to do after helping out Droog, you'll be damned if you remember what it was. Trace catches up to where you were, but you're gone already. All he sees is the long, gross, rubbery arm of your past trail stretching through the room. He finds his comrade tied up with the stretchy rubber arms of a small man. But there's nothing gross or unpalatable about that in the least. Doze unslows himself and begins mumbling something feverishly. About his hat. Oh. The guy in the chair looks like someone from Papa's Pizzeria. He kind of does. Oh, explosion. 7 out of 15 green torsos dead. 107 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. Finn makes his way through the mansion to get some help. He wonders where this little guy is doing. Deuce's future trail is headed in the same direction he's headed by sheer coincidence. Finn decides to follow him for a bit. Keep an eye on him. For as long as Deuce's path matches his, that is. There's pretty much no chance he's headed to the same place, though. That would be statistically improbable. He's got no idea what these other goons are up to here. Funny, their future trails end here. He's not going to stick around long enough to find out why. He's a bit too woozy from the blood loss to sort out this mess anyway. Follow the Red Blood Road. It's uncanny. This little guy's matching Finn's route every step of the way. He must know something. Finn decides he's got to take him out. But he can't get a clear shot. Too dizzy, and with all that C4 under Deuce's hat, firing would be a bad idea. My god, he's thought of everything. Clearly dealing with a criminal mastermind here. You stop to admire this gorgeous clock. It is so pretty. Too bad it's not ticking like so many of the clocks in this place. Not that you can blame them. There's so many clocks in this mansion, it would obviously be impractical to make sure they all work properly. Oh, a trail of blood. You think you'll start following it. Waste exactly 4 hours on this tomfoolery. You hate time travel, you hate time travel, you hate time travel, you hate time travel. Above, a spectator has appeared at the strike of 4 and has been giggling at your foolishness for a matter of minutes. Clover would have been tickled to help you open this vault. The cost of answering a few of his clever time riddles, needless to say. If only you thought to seek his help first rather than charging like the silly brute you are into this deadly trap of stable and not so stable time loops. Mostly unstable, really. These guys are way too dumb to maintain even elementary looping stability from more than a couple iterations. If you weren't so preoccupied, Clover could tell you that you could use Crowbar's help to pry anything out of a time loop, stable or otherwise. You weren't so preoccupied, and if you weren't so dead... Stitch mutters to himself in his shop. He guesses eggs and biscuits are roughhousing again because the fabric of space-time is tearing something fierce on Lord English's Cairo overcoat. This sort of thing is exactly why he keeps a backup coat and always leaves Stitch with one of them. Any gang does well to have an in-house doctor on hand, but if you deal in time travel, you better have a damn good tailor, too. Call Spades for backup. You tell Slick to get his scrawny ass to the vault. It's goddamn bedlam up here. You tell him you asked Deuce for backup, but surprise, surprise, he's nowhere to be found. Big surprise, you tell him. You tell him that was sarcasm. He says he knows. Slick says he'll be right there. He'll see if he can round up Droog for support. Droog says Deuce is tailing Finn while he's tailing Deuce. He'll be there to help out Boxcars as soon as he and Deuce take care of business with Stitch. Couldn't be simpler. Oh yeah, he also mentions he pumped Finn full of lead so you can cross him off the list. You roger all that. Finn busts in the Stitch's workshop, blubbering something about watching out for the little guy who's about to come in here. He says to watch out because he's got a bomb on his head, which is undoubtedly quite volatile, and even the slightest spark would surely set it off. Stitch sees Finn's obviously in pretty bad shape and checks his apogee. Sure enough, the thing's in tatters. He should just be fine if he can patched up before he bleeds to... death. 8 out of 15 green torsos dead. Burst in. Everybody... This is one of the best lines in the comic, honestly. I remember this line from, like, years ago. A head full of empty, don't we all? Stitch says drop the livestock knob and settle the hell down. He says you do realize C4 is a stable explosive and won't detonate with gunfire, right? You say oh. Sneak into Stitch's boutique. Drop it and get in. Don't bleed on the suits. Stitch says, huh? What does that sentence even mean? You admit the thought of carrying an imprisoned tailor wherever you go is gratifying for personal reasons, but in this case, keeping him alive should be useful in dealing with English later. Trying to comprehend that sentence was insanity. Prod idiots with red cheeks. This predictably accomplished nothing. Taking your smut out of hiding turned out to be a very bad idea. Now copies from the future are appearing left and right, and these clowns have their paws all over it. Slick, where the hell are you? Remove Crowbar's pin. Oh. Crowbar's alive again, and a whole bunch of other stuff is different. You forgot this gang almost seems halfway competent when he's running the show. Good news is, you get to kill him again. Insert and quickly remove Snowman's pin. You have no idea how much you'd like to, but even you're not that crazy. Still, kinda tempting. Oh, this is an S page. Okay. Everyone always seizes gunplay when Snowman's around. If you kill her, you destroy the universe. Remove knife from eye. It's not a knife. It's Snowman's cigarette holder. Oh, you know she's gonna have a hell of a time getting it back. Are they supposed to be pool balls? Yeah. Yeah, I believe so. Give it to Sawbuck. You chuck the lance at Sawbuck, but of course it's only a flesh wound. It seems like that's the only part of the wound you can ever inflict on this corpulent lummox. Consequently, you and he both jump to a random point in the timeline. This looks to be in the recent past, when Stitch and Crowbar were setting up the crates for the imminent gunfight, which was very thoughtful of them. Your goons should be showing up any minute with the heavy firepower. For now, you got the drop on everybody. Kill something out of rage and frustration. Stitch gets the business end of your saber rattle. He's dead. In this timeline, at least. Bring knives to the gunfight. Where do you think you're going, fatty? You'll deal with him in a minute. You whip out your double-edged sword and Occam's razor. Occam's razor. Crowbar's head. Make it happen. Crowbar deflects the King of Spades into Sawbuck's unmissable carriage. You jump far into the past. Years in the past? Which is to say the present for the time being. A scurrilous straggler eyes impromptu desert skirmish. He dismisses them as a bunch of ill-mannered rogues warranting no further investigation, but he gives a small nod of approval to the plain and serviceable hat worn by one of the combatants, which strikes him as an absolutely smashing display of good fashion sense. Hit Crowbar in the head. You can't kill him yet. You need him alive to return to the original timeline. You'll be taking that crowbar, though. Stuff him in your deck of cards. You cram him in the war chest. Sawbuck you need to keep alive too, for the moment. Not to return to the right timeline, but the right time. Speaking of which, where's Tubby think he's waddling off to? Just go stab Sawbuck until the time shenanigans stop. You treat him to a bit of the old bait and switchblade. You appear in the future. You guess this is after the gunfight is over. The gunfight that never took place since you killed/kidnapped everyone who was supposed to be involved. Looks like only Boxcars is here. Carry Sawbuck like Titan Atlas would carry the world. You order Hearts to drop his tub on the double for this fat lard puts you in a wheelchair. Jeez. If you take Sawbuck back to your own time and kill him there, that should save you the trouble of hunting him down. Might as well take Stitch too. Maybe. You're not really sure if that's how it works. You don't really care though. You dump them in the Wrath tub, then stick the tub in your own deck of cards. You give Boxcars back his sordid literature which he'd carelessly left in plain sight. No one will ever catch you leaving your smut around. Even if you did, that copy of Terry Your Fancy magazine could belong to anybody. Nobody could prove nothing. Stick Crowbar's pin back in again. You go back to your original timeline, but now, stuffed in your chest, you've got a live Crowbar from another timeline, brought to the timeline where he's supposed to be dead. So you guess he's alive in this timeline, which is in part defined by his death? Okay, whatever. You should probably just kill him again anyway. Also, Sawbuck from another timeline is in there too, so you guess there are two Sawbucks? This is getting kind of dumb. You open the chest, releasing them both. Crowbar doesn't look too pleased. You deflect his gunfire into the awesome gravitational pull of Sawbuck's astonishing girth. Everybody into the past. You dodge his next round too. Seems Sawbuck from this timeline, i.e. the real Sawbuck, was in this room at this point in time. He and Crowbar exchange bullets. Off they go! They no doubt go on to spend the rest of their ammunition peppering each other throughout the timeline, destroying all these clocks in the process between now and the present. You guess that explains the mess when you got here. Thank God you figured that out. You'd assuredly have lost sleep over it. 20 out of 107 clocks redestroyed, for the first time. Eventually. You know what? Never mind. This is like the first bit of like time shenanigans that we get into with Homestuck. Like, this is where I guess the Jade stuff was when it started getting a little weird, but okay, you think you got one. Time travel can sure be a double-edged sword. Wait, that was awful. Really, really bad. You're sure you can do better than that. Let's see. No. Time's running. No, wait. Fuck. You ask yourself from the past for a little help. Time's something about time. Time being up. No, wait. How about some kind of clock pun? No, damn it. Will you just listen? You were almost onto something. Time is... Screw this. Too many cooks in the kitchen. Oh, and what is this quivering mound of blubber I think he's up to? That was hard. That was a hard thing to read. Stab first, utter puns later. Just as you hear your past self asking what happened to your eye, you jab Starbuck with the butterfly effect knife. You remember a little while ago asking yourself about your eye and not giving yourself an answer just before disappearing. Maybe if you stopped and thought about it for a second, you could have warned yourself and avoided the whole mess, albeit in the process of creating a paradox. But your later strict policy of stabbing first and asking questions later prevented it. You're sure of your past self understands/understood. You are sure of this because you very clearly remember understanding/understooding. You are now past Spade Slick. Again. You were just about to pull Crowbar's pin. You guess all that stuff with your future self and Sawbuck originally happened in this room while we were all off watching someone else. Like Diamond's Droog or something. That makes sense. Remove Crowbar's pin. Whole bunch of shit happens that we already saw. Be future Spade Slick. Being your future self is a lot more constructive because you get to do stuff you haven't already done. Looks like you're in the future. It's a bloody mess in here, and the clocks are more bullet-riddled than ever. Seems Crowbar and both Sawbucks have been decapitated. You're almost certain this is something you will be, or were already, responsible for, which of course means more time traveling. Looks like the tub and chest are gone, which means you must have packed up and left already. Gotta take note of these sorts of things so you know where you are in this timeline. You notice something on the wall over there. One of the clocks that wasn't destroyed before is now bloodied and full of holes. Not especially noteworthy, you just have a feeling you should register this fact. 108 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. Quickly remove Lance from Sawbuck. You pry the cigarette holder from his torso. Whoops, another time jump. This tub of goo keeps going for his gun. Widebody's gotta settle his big ass down. You really should incapacitate him without inflicting another wound. Knock Sawbuck unconscious. Count some sheep, bitch. Wait, the clock on the wall hasn't been destroyed yet, but it's about to be. It's ticking down at the time it's stuck on in the future. Maybe if you time it just right, you can end this whole mess in one fell slice. You've even got an ice-cold one-liner to dish out when the time comes. You've been working pretty hard on it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hate to cut and... Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Hate to... No. Wait. Hate to cut and... Damn it, not yet. Hate to cut and run. Shit. Hate to chop off all your heads with a sword. Real sorry about that. My bad. You slay them all with your rapier kit. Rapier wit. 9 out of 15 torsos dead. 2 out of 9 green torsos dead in twice. 1 out of 15 green torsos dead for the first time, but it's an alternate universe torso, so you guess maybe it doesn't count? 7 out of 108 clocks gratuitously redestroyed. Still waiting to explode, I think, but yeah, dead. Huge bitch, blah blah. Sorta dead, dead x2. So we got 4 left. You grab the tub and chest and move on. That is altogether enough of this nonsense. Check up on Slick's status. Slick said he killed Crowbar again, Sawbuck twice, and Stitch once. You ask him if it was an alternative timeline Stitch. He says he guesses so. You say that doesn't count. You've got the real one here. He mutters some foul language you can't quite make out, but you tell him never mind and hurry down to meet you at the vault. He says he took some damage from Snowman. You say you know. You're having some effigies made of yourselves with your backup hats. Deuce brought Slick's crumpled backup hat, which he wound up with somehow. Not sure what happened to Deuce's. His box card is obviously tied up at the moment, so you can't get your hands on his yet. Slick says he's got both their hats and he'll be down ASAP. You say alright. He says, in the meantime, see what we can do about this eye. Have Stitch patch up Spade's effigy. Get to work, Thread Monkey. Have right eye patched up. Damn it, your sprite was flipped the wrong way. You get Diamonds on the radio and tell him to undo it and wait until you're turned around. He says it's the right eye, right? Were you facing left or right? You say it's only right when facing left. It's the left eye when facing right. He says, oh, so it's the left-right eye. You say yeah, but hang on a minute, you'll turn around so it's right-left. He says, okay. Oh, wait. That's better. Arm yourself in case Cans shows up. If Cans shows up, none of these weapons you've got are going to do any good. You admire the lance for a moment. It's a pretty sweet weapon with outstanding craftsmanship. At least you got something out of the eye gouging. She'll have to pry this thing from your rigid severed arm if she wants it back. Ride around on horse hitcher, pretending to joust. Yeehaw! Look at him go. Oh, shit! Her in the window. Ooh. Can't believe she saw you horsing around like that. You will never live this down. Shoot up biscuit and eggs effigies. Stitch keeps their effigies in a big warehouse several miles away because of their ridiculous duplication tendencies. Sure as hell not gonna drive all the way over there, so you just shoot at them in person. This was such an unbelievably terrible idea. Hi, Palm. Assess. Charge. This is incredibly delirious biz nasty. Look at that dude. Presents. Start whacking things with the crowbar. First thing you whack is Eggs' egg timer. You do this because of course you know that Crowbar's crowbar will destroy any temporal artifact and completely negate its effect on the timeline. Attempt to eat eggs. Your attempt was an overwhelming success. Awesome. Way to go. Way to go, Hearts. Biscuits is looking a tad snug in his muffin tray. He thinks it's about time to poke a broom straw in this battle. His dough will live to rise another day. See you in the future, suckers. Crowbar. Biscuits oven. Make it happen. Deal of the oven a wicked flogging, but not much happens. The oven doesn't really have any magical time properties to be negated. It just travels into the future at a rate of 1 second per second, like everyone else. Put dynamite in oven. Set the bomb to go off in a few seconds when both it and biscuits are released from it in a few hours. Turn up heat on biscuits oven. Pretty sure this oven doesn't actually work at all. You just wheel it off somewhere else in the mansion so it can explode in peace. Alright. 12 out of 15 green torsos dead. Probably some more clocks destroyed too. Use crowbar to pry the safe open. Since your expert safecracker apparently spent the last 5 or 6 hours being totally useless down here, you figure it's time to take things in your own hands. Huh? What's this little fellow all worked up about? Clover insists that you reconsider. Using that to pry open the vault would be ever so much bad luck, like breaking 1,000 mirrors all at once. The sort of mirrors that tick and have numbers and tell time and stuff. That is the worst kind of mirror to break, luck-wise. Politely ask Clover to remain calm. He refuses outright and starts doing a really frisky jig. He begins spinning a fanciful series of riddles, illuminating the true path to opening the vault. Mysterious music fills your ears as your mind assumes the shape of a pretzel. This is how the music would sound if we were listening to it right now. Ask Clover for the ultimate riddle. You ask Clover to open the safe. What's this? Hehe, you think you can shoot Clover? He's so lucky the gun will probably jam or something predictable like that. Nice try, though. Just start whacking him with a newspaper instead. You don't have to be all that unlucky to get whacked around with a newspaper. It's sort of a gray area. Check personal ads of periodical. Oh, this isn't a real newspaper. It's just a wrapper for your private, sordid literature, which no one can ever see. Uh-oh, it's slipping out a bit. Your appetite for monochrome beauties is nearly on public display. Gotta keep a lid on that smut, especially with Clover around. Suddenly, the whole vault room is shaking. You wonder what it could be. Sounds suspiciously like Cans is about to plow through the wall Kool-Aid Man style. You pray to God that it is not Cans about to plow through the wall Kool-Aid style. All of a sudden, Cans plows through the wall Kool-Aid Man style. This urge to shout, "Oh yeah." Oh no! Damn, he knocked him into next week. He punches you in the next week. You find yourself going about your business a week later. Looks like you're doing a little grocery shopping. You're a bit confused, having no memory of the previous week, and you have no idea what's on your grocery list. Are you out of milk? What kind of produce do you need to stock up on? It is all a little overwhelming. And to make things worse, this section has too many prices and values. Do you check out the reference? Sweet bro and Hella Jeff go shopping. Garomi. Not all the cans are the same. What's the difference? The selection has too many prices and values. Gog damned. It's like, who needs this fucking bullshit? It's so infuriating. Shit's where's the manager? And there he goes. He has the manager's attention. And now the police are involved. Jesus Christ. Ahaha, OMFG. I can't believe what he made take place. Great. That one was pretty good. Use the egg's body as bait for cans. Battle technique. Torso flail. You flail the torso cans word in an attempt to placate him with the red meat. Oh, this is from Problem Sleuth. Okay. It doesn't work. Cans boxcars entirely out of the current... Cans clocks boxcars entirely out of the current calendar year. You land in a totally different, outdated calendar. Looks like this one's themed with spirited horses. You'll be up to your ass in horses for a whole year. This is great. This is what you need to be doing. Farming all these goddamn horses. Fucking pain in the ass. Ignore him and just pry the safe open. You don't care what the consequences are. You're gonna crack open the safe and be done with it. This whole intermission was starting to get a little punchy anyway. A massive release of temporal distortion from the vault transports you to a highly unfavorable timeline. Looks like the entire mansion was leveled except for the vault and its enclosure. Everyone's dead except for you and you know who. But at least the safe's open. 1,000 out of 1,000 clocks destroyed. 14 out of 15 green torsos dead. 3 out of 4 black scufflaws offed. There's cussing. I've been doing that a lot with this comic. There's nothing in here except an opening on the floor. There's a door with a keyhole, and you have a feeling you know how to open it. You only wonder why English's treasure would be locked behind a door with a spade on it. Dramatically use the spade key. Yes, this is what the spade key was for all this time. You dramatically wield the spade key in a matter-of-fact manner. Peek inside the keyhole. What keyhole? It's clearly a barcode scanner all along, like the kind they sweep groceries over at supermarkets. That reminds you, you should really do some shopping next week. You're not gonna peek inside because the lasers could blind you in one eye. Oh wait, use rules card for blackjack. This was never a problem because there's clearly a barcode printed on your rules card for blackjack, as well as your arm. There's nothing wrong with a little redundancy, you guess. Get on with it. Huh? Ooh, Snowman's coming to stop us. Oh, are you looking for this? Well, come and get it, you contemptuous she-witch. Snowman's black inches no doubt have been responsible for more than a few red cheeks. Oh, oh no! Slam. And there she goes. Oh. Flip your sprite. Turnways sprite flip. You gotta flip it. Turnways. This is my favorite one. Wait, look at this one. Sports. In my dream, I am the star. It's me. And then the big man comes for a little one-on-one. Dunk, but it turns out to be crazy what kinds of dunks this guy has. I'm telling you, air like that is unreal. It doesn't even happen most of the time. The cart is on fire. Dude, come get the ruler. Check this out. Okay, dude, no. You're holding it wrong. Dude, no, dude, hurry, look, he's escaping from above. Dude, no, let me show you. No, fuck, no, dude, no, fuck, you gotta flip it turnways. Fuck, Fuck, Jesus, dude. This is my favorite one, the flip it turn ways. I used to say that all the time. What, like, I used to say you gotta flip it turn ways, like, all the time. In, like, high school, like, early high school. Scan the barcode. Y'all. Oh my god. Look, it's him. This guy again? Been a long time. Hey, kid. Yeah, you. Look at him! Ah! It's him, it's the boy, it's the creature. End intermission. Act 4. Land of Wind and Shade. Yeah, this was a little mini game before. Now it's just pictures. Next image. John, hello. Can you hear me? Yeah, Nana. Where are you? I am still in the house, dear. I'm afraid I cannot accompany you on your journey. But I can talk to you like this if you ever need me to provide a puzzling half-answer to one of your questions. Oh, okay. Thanks, Nana. You should begin exploring and talking to locals. They will be able to provide you with some new insight into your quest. It may illuminate some matters which I have remained coy to this point. Hoo-hoo! Yeah, what's up with that, Nana? Did the game make you all coy and prankstery when you became a sprite, or were you always like that when you were alive? Oh, wouldn't you like to know, dear? Hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Haha, okay. Hi, Shaboops. I'm told your name is John. Is that correct? Yep, that's right. It is nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. Ooh, fighting a monster. Ooh. You've deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them around all the time when all you're trying to do is explore. Grist. Oh, who's this fancy fella? Glub, 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 glub. Okay. Well, that all looks familiar, yeah. Glub glub, sure is windy here. Often wind skims the voids of the pipes, as if grazing the hollow of a cut reed, or say, a plundered parcel pyxis. It is a lovely sound and brings back fond memories of my childhood, which was a couple days ago. I guess I should have a funny voice for the lizard people. I'll do that when we talk to another one. Ooh, piano. Wave hello. Look at this! Another cherished idol profaned! Such sacrilege has become commonplace with the recent glut of the underlings. It would bring a tear to my eye if I were not so clearly fit to be tied with these hyperactive mannerisms and severe attention deficit. Oh my god, look a bug. Look at that fancy fella. Ooh, lots of our lizard friends. The stars are moving? What do you mean? What are these things you call stars? Oh, you mean the fireflies. They became trapped under the clouds when the slumbering one put a spell on them. Can I do Goofy? I can't do a Goofy voice in general, bro. How did he cast a spell on them when he was asleep? Well, he wasn't always asleep, you goofball. When he was awake, he was asked by some really terrible guys to commission a whole bunch of underlings. He then went about befouling our land with all this sludge, clogging up all our beautiful pipes, and now I can barely breathe. He was sort of a huge dick. Once he tuckered himself out with all that, I guess he decided to take a nap. The terrible guys? They're a bunch of mean fellows who like to push people around. They're called agents. They aren't usually a problem, but they sure did put a spring in their step when the heir showed up. Whoever that is. If I ever meet him, I wouldn't mind punching him in the snout to, well, accomplish some purpose, I suppose. I don't know. What were you talking about? Yes, the spell. The spell I'm sure you've heard from a reliable source cannot be broken unless the slumbering one is first woken up and then slain. Then the breeze will flow through the pipes and the fireflies will be released and allowed to go home. But I do not envy their adventurers who will presumably take on this responsibility. The pipes are sacred to us for reasons you probably consider primitive and stupid. In fact, they probably are primitive and stupid, objectively speaking. But I am okay with that. As the consorts of this land, we are predictably persecuted by dark forces, and require a hero for our salvation. Alas, there is no hero in sight. Wait a minute, it's you. You are the hero, aren't you? Of course you are. I was so foolish to speculate otherwise through dubiously solicited monologue. Duh! Farming these goddamn mushrooms, fucking pain in the ass. Can't believe they called their own religion objectively stupid. Oh, that guy's got a hat on. I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. Okay then, good for you, Crumple Hat. You got the drip. You really do, though. Look in this mailbox. Hey, nice suit, champ. I'll buy it for you for $1 boondollar. Sell suit for $1 boondollar? No. Should have known only a shrewd businessman would wear such a garment. I have been chagrined in ways I never imagined possible. What's that meme? Gucci down to the socks, but he need $4. Oh, this guy's got a crook site. I am freaking out here. Do you know what this is? It is a huge log of crooksite, more than I've ever seen. It is the most precious material in existence. While if I had access to a means of producing an unlimited supply, I would be the richest salamander in the land. Just kidding, it's completely worthless. Here, you want it? It's free. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this guy's got some drip. I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes. Behold robes? Yes. You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. This guy's making you a little nervous. You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back? This thing right here? You've never seen a parcel, Pixis? Incomprehensible. Okay, I'll play your pretend game for a minute. It is a receptacle connected to our network of pipes. We use them to send stuff to different places. They're fully intertwined with our customs and social practices. If there's something we want, we chisel it on a mini tablet and drop it in. Who receives it? Hard to say, but if you encounter a mini tablet and you possess what is chiseled on it, it is considered only polite to drop it in the Pixis. Similarly, if you encounter a parcel Pixis that has a prize in it already, you're obligated to keep the prize for yourself. Consider it to be a gift to you from the breeze. This is just the way things work. Whenever one of us is standing near one of these, we feel compelled to give this little speech about it. Alright. Oh, this guy's got one of the statues. Wanna buy this? It fell from Skya. I guarantee it. Buy Harlequin figure? Okay, they'll be 5 million boondolars. Oh, what, you don't have that much? Of course not, no one does. It's impossible. No. Fine, I'll just be over here sitting pretty with this choice clown thing or whatever it is, and you'll be wallowing in pitiable destitution. Okay. Hey, dude. Glub. That's my way of saying go over there and check it out. Glub can basically mean anything I want it to mean. It's really cool having a bullshit language. Hold on, my roommate just got home. I will be right back. Okay, we're back. Gonna start throwing glub in a sentence. Oh, telescope. Maybe you should try using your telescope here. Ooh. And there's our house. That's where we came from. Nana, are you there? I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here? All the gates do, John. To ascend, each time you must first descend. Huh, alright. So I guess I scramble around down here until, till what? Until you find the next gate. It is hidden somewhere in the land. Okay, so I get to that gate and go in. And then what? Where does it take me? Further up, maybe? But I haven't even built that high yet. So you see what you had to build in the first place, John. You must have a little faith in your dear old Nana. Well, yeah, I do, Nana, but it's not really getting it. Does the next gate down here... Please... does the next gate down here take me back up to the house or something? Please don't say hoo-hoo-hoo. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Ooh, confusing. Nana, there are more imps than ever down here, and they seem to be getting stronger. Yes, dear, there are plenty of imps up here too. I had to start giving them cookies because I baked too many. I hope you don't mind. No, that's okay. Also, they look different. That is because a new prototyping has taken place. Huh? Your pretty young friend has joined you in the medium. Whoa, wait, Rose is here? Where is she? Will I find her down here somewhere? Oh, settle down, all of you. There are more than enough cookies to go around. Nana! Damn it, will you stop messing around with those stupid imps for a second? Nana. Peer into large opening. You think you can make out a very faint noise below. Is it snoring? Alright, another guy. Not long ago, all these underlings started creeping out of the pipework, and they've been a nuisance to say the least. But a few moments ago, they began spilling from the land in greater supply, wearing more flamboyantly preposterous outfits than ever. Why do you ask? On account of a series of mysterious and arcane witchcraft magispells. Just kidding. I have no idea. Okay. Net zero information. Let's go. John, this would lead you to new frontiers in the land. Are you sure you're done with this place and ready to move on? There may have been some things you missed. Exit. In a future settled askance of the present, collateral desecration mars the sacred/illicit. Oh! Shoo! Oh no, the cans! Ah. She's so badass. In the mystic ruins of an era pre-desiccation. Desecration. An ancient time capsule has blossomed. You find nestled in its petals a juice-stained SBURB beta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? Take the discs. You capture-log the SBURB beta. It uneventfully tucks itself into your Sylladex. You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and then. Maybe you'll peruse your selection and try out another one. Switch to Jenga modus. Swap your modus to Jenga, ejecting your Sylladex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It is sprouting a new bud. Presumably something else will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years. Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is. Your fetch modus grabs the 18 cards needed to set itself up, divides each card into 3 capsule log blocks. Begin picking up your items. The item is capsule log, chopped into 3 blocks, and distributed randomly into the block tower. Gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. Go for the blocks containing your tangle buddies. Careful. Careful. Oh, she fell asleep. Switch to Pictionary modus. Yeah, that one's obviously not gonna work. Switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethers of democracy. Try out new Pictionary modus. We have a sip. Okay, you start by trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that is. You gotta concentrate here. Draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the capsule log scribble pad. Modus recognizes what you were trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going! Capsule log the beta. Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your Sylladex thinks they're fabulous too. Yeah! Do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. The scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes. Is that Charles Dutton? Her face. Since you do not actually have a Dutton photo laying around, the pad capsule logs a Dutton photo ghost image. It's not a tangible item and can never be used ever. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. But the back of the code does seem to contain a viable CAPTCHA code for a real Dutton photo for whatever it's worth, which is very little. Draw a pumpkin. Sketch a beautiful succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capsule logged, because you are quite sure there's not a pumpkin in this room, and surely there never will be. Capsule log a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the CAPTCHA code for it on the back, in case you ever wanna replace a real one. It's a poster on one of our playthroughs. Yeah! Oh no! It doesn't have a code on it. Get the rest of your items. Start by drawing your tangle buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those. Capsule like bass on card with Dutton ghost image. It's not up to you to say what card it goes on, the modus decides. All you get to do is draw. You're gonna try sketching your eclectic bass. Base. Eclectic base. Kinda hard to draw accurately. No, this is the ghost image of an ordinary base. That's not right. Try again, focusing on getting all the mechanical details just right. Arg! Oh no, busted. The jig is up. You return to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You doubt you'll have time to go back and get it. You guess you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards. Install beta. You get started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results from poor time management decisions. Pester chums. In the meantime, you decide to touch base with your pals. Ugh, no, not those pals. The troll slum can just sit tight for now. John. Pester Rose. Rose? Are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be in here too. Are you in this kind of spooky glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay? Guarded Gnostic began pestering ectobiologist. John, hi! Hi, Jade. Guess where I am? Are you on the ground below the clouds yet? Yeah, wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me while I'm down here? She won't answer. No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry, I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually. Oh man, he sounds like such a handful. Yeah, but it's okay. I think he's mostly just looking after you. Like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug. Hey John, can you hold on? I have to talk with Dave and start playing this game with him. Oh, what game? SBURB! Duh, what else? What? I thought you didn't even know what SBURB was. Jeez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is. Oh, okay. Where did you even get it? It's from the ruins. It's Dave's copy. Wow. The thing you just said doesn't even make the slightest bit of sense. I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be a server player, you are going to do the same thing for me. Oh, really? This is news to me. You see from where you're standing the place where your dad's car would have fallen? Oh, yeah, I think so. It'll be kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge. You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package. Okay. Wait, how did you know my dad's car fell down here? John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell, remember? Jeez. 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 Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All mixed psychic pants. John, I'm not any more psychic than you, though. Okay, sure, I'm convinced. You have convinced me. Psychic, psychic, psychic. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So, kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P. Give me an S. Oops, okay. I mean, I know lots of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than what you have access to. But you don't know it yet. Anyway, we can talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore, because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up. Okay, that is fair. Just give me a few minutes while I set up this game. And say hi to the salamanders for me. Oh shit. Fester Rose. Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages, instead of leaving them trapped. Under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozies. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snuggly. What is this place anyway? What are you doing? See your whole damn house here if you want to get filled in or something. I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bop you on the head with a wizard. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, no I won't. Yet. I guess I'll bone up on the fact for a while so I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 crux flingers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. You think like the Pulitzer Committee is secretly scouring the dregs of the GameFAQ archives or something? Damn, can't read this shit, I'm sorry. 2 TLDRs are written just for Dave. Only for him. Yo, yo! Well, okay, hey. So you're finally playing the game with Rose? Yeah, but she won't answer me. She's probably exploring. I'm sure she'll come around soon. It's great that you got her out of there in time. Pretty much. You have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard. How does it feel to be a big-time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave McHero Pants? Feels like I'm in sports, all alone, and I'm the star. It's me. And then the big man comes. Turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire. Okay, I forget how it goes. No, you got it. We're good. Reference secured. Yes! So now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me. Wait, what? I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player. Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set the shit up with Rose and now I gotta do like some double duty thing? I mean, I owned the game and all, but I can't just relax for half a second. Don't worry, you can keep playing with Rose while I just set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens. What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island. Drama, drama, drama. Wait, does this mean there's a big meteor coming soon? Yes! You activate the thing, let's start the countdown and summon the meteor. It'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming. Are you totally sure about all this? Yes, look, here it is. Ah. Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing? It is really, really big. Like the size of Rhode Island, Texas, or what? I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting into my pants. Okay, I don't actually know. Well, as if like the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Rose is finally opening up her stupid laptop. So go do your thing, I guess. Have fun. Thanks, I will. Answer troll. Hey, John, calm the hell down. Ugh! How did you find me? Find you? What do you mean? I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me? Oh, ha 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 ha. This is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right? Lame. We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. Just so happens we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame. What, the last few months? We've had the entire continuum of existence to choose from when contacting you. This period was unremarkable. Sort of like your whole life, but I guess I mean it was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs. Okay, this time I'll believe you that you aren't human, because this skepticism center in my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. You're still a major asshole and I don't actually want to talk to you, so bye. Wait, but I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay? Oh man, look at this outburst of little human words I'm saying, from my human mouth. Fine, you can think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you. In the future. I mean your future. And I've been working backwards here for a while, and it's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet. And I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Well, it's not like I mapped out this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it, and you don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and stuff. Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? I should have known. Oh god, not again. No, fuck no, I'm just not gonna explain this to you again. You get plenty of dirt on this from me in the future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us. So I guess it was just kind of infectious and now we're all buddies, I think. It's really weird, this human emotion you call friendship. Friendship isn't an emotion, fucknuts. See, that's what I'm talking about. You're a much more intolerable guy than I thought at first, okay, John? Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium? Okay, fine, yes we are. Like here in this land with the clouds and oil and stuff? More of this narcissism. You guys think everything revolves around you. Nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quests. For that matter, your entire game session. You aren't the only ones playing the game. Every group of players gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times. So why don't you just explain it again so I know, so I don't ask so much in the future? No, fuck this shit. Just no. I'm ending this conversation because I've said it all too many times. Because you can't understand. Because you're dumb. Wow, yeah, you're totally not trolling me, bro. I see now we are BFFs forever. The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact I'm stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here. Okay, so what do you want? I need to tell your friend Jay to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important. Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all the trolling you did before. Remember? Oh, okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry and to get her gross and totally unattractive human butt off her ugly human high horse and answer my messages. Maybe. We'll see. I'm not really sold on this friendship thing yet, but I've got to go now and get on with my petty little quest. So I'll talk to you in the future, I guess. Jerk face. Join search for your father's car. Gonna be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest. Settle this dispute in a rational, diplomatic manner. You settle the dispute in the only way you can presently imagine to settle a dispute. with cans of lukewarm, sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. If only you had access to some means of heating things up. But it matters not. You warm yourselves in the glow of this human emotion called friendship. Alright, we're back to Dave. It's almost as if this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the alchemitter all along. Weird. Deploy Crookstrutter in Dave's room. Oh my god. Do you think like the Pulitzer... yeah. Hold please. Hold what? I see you at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang, hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. It looks like Jade is dropping the doomsday tube thingy in my room. Be right back. Gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit. Hey, wait. These darn birds are in the way. What are they doing in your apartment anyway? Also, they are adorable. Hi, Outer. Welcome, welcome. I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing. Diplomacy was never an option. Oh, kind of like all those silly naked puppets are your bros thing? No, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest-to-God psychosis. I'm training to be a lame gothic supervillain. Also, I think I can't put it down because of the wires on the floor. Okay, well maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere, you know. I wish I played more games. This is hard. No, it's not. Jade is so cute. Jade is connected with you. Where did she get the discs? I don't know how she does any of the loopy batshit nonsense she does. Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Mountain. Wait, so you mean to tell me she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation? We went over this. I was a little bogged down in the epic swaddle of legendary puppet taint. I've done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with the client, then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with unending fraternal melee. And yet a girl, one who didn't even own the game, was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me. Well, wait, what the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed, what the hell? And there she goes. She has the karma. Deploy the Crookstrutter in its place. So seriously, what were you doing just now? I was talking to someone. Who? You remember the trolls? Yeah. One of them messaged me, so I indulged him, her, it for a moment. Oh, I see. You opted to chat with one of those D-bags instead of talk to the guy who saved you from swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. I was worried about your priorities might have been out of whack, but no, I was dead wrong. I also took a moment to check on John. How is he? I can't see him anymore. Just his empty house. But I did talk to him briefly. I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him. I know. So this place we're at now, it's the same place he's at, right? It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here. Replace television with totem lathe. Oh no, he got squished. Organize Dave's puppets. This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds me of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure these are all Dave's bros puppets. You better not mess with them. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous. Tidy up Strider's apartment a little. What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel you find laying around and dampen it with water from the toilet. This is how ordinary people clean ordinary houses, right? Oops, you dropped it. Oh, fuck! Oh no! Alright. Let's see what's up. Well. Land of light and rain. Cautiously drink tab. Blech. Too warm. Need to find something to chill this down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too. Retrieve mysterious artifacts from ruins. Excuse yourself for the moment and retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should really impress your visitors. Musty old toy on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one too. You're quite certain that ladies like squishy, useless things like that. True. Yellow bandaged fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall mail carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of your big computer with the weird boy on it. You show her inside. Or the mayor now. A hole blown into the station by the caution guy's rocket leads into the third room, which had been locked. Surprisingly, there's another sort of gizmo in here, and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out. LSD water. You unlock the third room from the inside and go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage this alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keypad communication system. But instead she takes note of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You're somewhat mystified by the fact that she's more impressed by your silly drawings than your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know because you do not know anything about ladies, really. They are a riddle draped in a mystery, wrapped in post-apocalyptic shroudwear. You decide to give her the chalk. She's grateful for the colorful present and thinks it looks like fun. Well, we got some more Morse code. Shall we see what it says? I'll learn Morse code for the next stream so I don't have to Google it next time. Let's see. It says, yay! Suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation. Sorry, I just realized my BGM isn't playing. Goodness, people are blowing up my Discord. You stop and examine the kind mayor's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station before the unfortunate accident, the one alone with the familiar-looking girl on it. Perhaps this is best left alone. Still, there's something familiar about the boy on this monitor, too. I'm told your name is John. Is that correct? Yep, that's right. Nice to meet you, John. John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise. Okay, John, let's explore this place. Okay, have at it. Yeah. This may or may not mean anything to you depending on your current perspective. This is great. Something is in there. Take a look. You got a mini tablet. There's nothing inside. Should we put something in? You drop in one of your precious shoes. You hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for. This one's empty. Perhaps a delivery is in order? Same with this one, you guess. At least this hat didn't technically belong to your dad. You made it yourself. Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna. I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes. Behold robes? Yes. Wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back. Hooray, this one contains a prize. Another success for the postal system. You get an uncarved mini tablet. Open it, open it. You got a chisel. How exciting. A parcel for you. Retrieve it. You got a chunk of... Why am I repeating myself? Converse. Crumple Hat. He has renamed himself Crumple Hat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory. Good place to keep lookout? Yeah, we read this. Seer. Seer, can you heal me? Apparently she can, though she usually goes by Rose. Have a look around, Rose. You have much to discover. Go, John. Go to the river and through the woods. That epic boy. Copper Gyclops. Tar Basilisk. Drop the toilet in Dave's room. Ooh, nice. Oh no, she got water on the mixing material, on the mixing machines. Oh no! Oh no, Dave! This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen, the thing that just happened. Hi, Dave. Jesus, and the worst thing is, all that juice that I drank, I mean, you just had to figure all that juice was gonna come back to haunt me. Like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghost. It was like Chekhov's juice. What? Let me be perfectly clear. What I'm trying to say is, it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here. And where do I find my toilet? Oh, look, here it is, amputated in my room. Gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage, and now the Cruxploder is counting down. 4 hours and... 4 hours. Oh, I guess that's not bad. 4 hours until what? What? Oh god. Are you asleep? I think I might be. Okay. Okay, let's not panic here. I'm not panicking, I feel fine. Let's try to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm gonna go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay? Like, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's keep some shit left to the imagination, okay? I won't look, okay? Jeez. Last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dog. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why'd you build a voyeur bot for a little girl? Fuck. Stop being a huge baby and go pee. Use now empty apple juice bottle. Begin to hatch a brilliant plan. Oh my god. Once you're done, you'll capsulize this bottle, send the code to Egbert, and tell him it's something really important. And he'll make it and be like, oh man, yes, this apple juice, I am so thirsty. You'll not be drinking delicious juice, oh no. You'll be choking down a world of hot piss, and it will serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies unironically. But that'll sound like a bit of a waste of time, so just go in the shower. Kick that puppet out of the shower. Oh no! Dave! What? What is it? Dave, this poor bird. What bird? The one with a sword through it. I wouldn't know anything about that. Isn't this your sword? That could be anyone's sword. What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit? Because I only bother with high quality blades, forged by stoic Asian masters. Hell's kinds of rudes and expensive. All I know is it's sharp and it's through a bird and it's a sword. End of story. I'm gonna help the poor bird. Wait, what do you mean? Damn it, hold on a minute. Retrieve Dave's copy of SBURB and the Impaled Crow. Put something weird in the seizure kernel. Ooh, she put the dead bird in there. Hey, yo. Wow, awesome. So now I guess instead of having a wise or helpful spirit guide thing, I'm stuck with this brainless, feathery asshole. What do you mean? I just brought the cute birdie back to life. Isn't he great? We need to wake you up. You're not very logical like this. It's kind of dumb, really. Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired. Yeah, but come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day. Well, you are out of luck. I'll wake up when I'm good and ready. Jane, wake up. Where are you sitting? On your bed? Yes, why? What side? The right side? Why? Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand. Okay. Now just kind of swat the air to your left. She slapped herself awake, wow. Use gunpowder and empty crates to make a campfire. Ooh, they feastin'! Wow. Oh. Went over that fine carapace in gray. Oh, there's some kind of complex love triangle going on here. You're vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to remember. It was so many years ago. So many years ago, entrenched in the temporally oblique. What do we have here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's not got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City. Surround the scene with caution tape. Oh, that's AR. Ooh. This looks much more orderly. Public safety's been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld. Write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. 10,000 boon dollars. That's quite a lot. Hello? What have we here? Discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately. You're a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your tracks. There's a dangerous agent from the enemy kingdom. Perhaps you should avoid him. You notice he's holding 2 parcels. You recognize one of them. You spent a long time looking for it. Looks like you're gonna have to get that package from him somehow. John, activate ghost gloves. Sons of bitches are harder to kill than you thought they'd be. Oh no! Oh. Blam! Look at him, he's so cute. I love this little creature. Oh no! Gyclops absconds. Oh. You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacre's. WVPMAR, Stargaze. It is a clear and peaceful night. Delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides. All is well. You can't shake the feeling there's something familiar about all this. There's something you're forgetting. Of course. Now you remember. You must deliver a package to John right away. Women. Retrieve package. You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this? It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you'll need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty. Ready sword. You do not have a sword. You're quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstance. You'll have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow. Doff your hat to the attractive female. You doff so furiously you're in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all this oil. Especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy. Eh? Ah. Retrieve both parcels. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband, and if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors. Show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope, but he retains the package. Quickly drop the envelope into an empty Pyxis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. Follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel. Chase the man. You want your book. You have some questions for that guy, whoever he is. The village is still burning. You gotta help these salamanders put out the fire. Save the lizards. Okay, you just said they were salamanders. Anyway, thank goodness for your barbasol bomb. The cooling lather should work its magic in no time. Oh god, how can shaving cream be so flammable? Nice work, dude. Big gust of wind conveniently comes along and blows out all the fire. It really is convenient. Townspeople rejoice and are more than willing to give you all the credit. You suspect it is probably because they are not all that smart. John, the uncarved tablet retrieved. Do you still have it? Why, yes, it appears you do. Great, I would like you to carve something on it. You seem amenable to this request. It's a little wobbly on top of all these dancing lizards, though. Not that it matters, because you suck at drawing anyway. Rose, find your sprite. Your deceased pet. You wished to speak with him, did you not? Jasper's sprite is nowhere to be found. He was always a little cagey, even when he was alive. Is it not why you are here? Someone is pestering you, but you're oblivious to the message because your laptop is buried under 3 inches of fucking yarn. There are footprints in the white sand. Looks like they lead out back to the mausoleum. Follow them. Examine your pet's tomb. The mausoleum was destroyed by the explosion. The secret passage remains. You have no idea where it leads, but it sure isn't the lab anymore. Enter. It seems someone has recently untied a boat. A mother will do whatever is best for her children. Become the mayor of Exile Town. Build a bigger and better town to preside over. All expatriates are welcome, no matter what happened in the past, regardless of professional persuasion or metallurgical affiliation. You got the town's ribbon with an official judicial bayonet, which is stuck inside a grenade, but you're kind of nervous about using it. This should catch the eye of the tall, nice lady. Grumpy yellow guy thinks it's dumb. He thinks it's dumb because any town without a proper militia is as good as conquered. He thinks as such, he prepares one begrudgingly. It's a dirty job, but someone must be charged with the defense of the innocent. Fondly regard, Desert Night. Stars twinkle over the freshly christened Exile Town. It is a beautiful evening, and the future is so full of promise. You can't imagine what could possibly— oh my god, a huge eggy-looking thing just appeared in the sky. Egg. Give Dave a punch card of an eggy-looking thing. Okay, you do that, and then he makes a totem with it, and some other stuff happens, and then... egg. Pastor Jane. Oh, awesome. It's awesome where you put that. I was worried we were on the verge of getting some shit done. Durr, Dave, I was gonna build some stairs up there, durr. Well, where are they? You say there will be stairs, and yet I see no stairs. Gosh, I don't know. I guess I didn't find the time to make them because I keep getting punched in the face by robots and stuff. Sorry. Am I supposed to break that thing? Or hatch it? Or what? I don't know. Also, what happened to all my shit? The stuff you scattered all over the roof. Did you put it somewhere? Nope. I mean, not that I care. It was a lot of mostly useless garbage. What was it doing up here? I was gonna use it to find my bro with, but I guess I forgot in the heat of the battle. Also, he was too fast. Make the world's largest omelet. Whoops, looks like that dumb idea isn't gonna happen. A brainless feathery asshole swoops down and carries the egg away. Okay, so the egg is in a nest made of shitty swords and soft puppet ass. Please advise. I think your sprite wants to hatch it. Aww. Do you think that'll take more than 4 hours? I don't know. It looks like it's pretty warm where you are. It's hot as a sizzle side of steak. Maybe not too long then? I guess we'll find out. Maybe I should try to get it back and then put it in the microwave. Oh, she dropped the microwave so you couldn't put it in there. Display punch design X. You can't. You'll need some shale for that. Check unknown objects. Okay, some of these things we can deploy, but we don't nearly have enough grist for. You mean the jumper block thing? No, I got enough for that, but it's still pretty expensive. Wait, what? That thing cost 1,000 for me. Yeah, me too. And we have 1,000, and we have 2,000 to work with. Okay, 1,998. What? Man, I only got 200 to splash around with in Rose's rainbow. Rainbow world? What the hell? Oh, how much did Rose start with? Is she playing with John? Hang on, I'll ask. Okay. She says 20. Guess we keep getting more with each server client connection. Yeah, so I guess you can buy everything now? No, I can't buy the holopad thingy in the IntelliBeam laser station. Okay, now I know you're making this shit up. No, they're right here. They cost a fortune. Well, all I got here is the designings, which I can't deploy because I don't have any purples, and the expensive as hell jumper thing, and the cheap shunts, which I assumed do dick all without the jumpers to put them on. Also the CD, which is 100, but I didn't drop it because it seemed like a stiff allocation of resources for now. Yeah, I got that too. I will deploy it. So with each new connection in our player chain, I guess new weird deployables are introduced? Yes, I think that's how it works. When John connects with me, he'll probably get some cool new things too. Hey look, we're learning stuff. Display green and white compact disc. What should I do with these beta copies? I don't really need them anymore. I suppose just hang on to them for a while, and then later, just do whatever you're naturally compelled to do with them. Wow, that was a weird answer, but okay. Take the beta and the CD. Deployed circuit board looking thingy. It's Obviously labeled as the jumper block extension, it appears to be deployable only as an extension to the alchemitter. Looks like you're gonna have to move it. Damn, and it looks so nice up there. Spend another relatively affordable 100 build grist to relocate it. You then pay the steep fee of 1,000 build grist to deploy the jumper block extension. Attempt to deploy capsulog disk drive. Again, the name of the thing was right there in plain sight. You deploy the punch card shunt for peanuts. Looks like a capsulog card's supposed to fit in the slot. Insert card with the CD on the slot. Put the card in the slot and stick the shunt on the jumper pins. If nothing happens, you might need to stick a punch card in there, probably allowing the holes in the card to affect the flow of current through the circuits. And to punch cards, you'll need to get a Designix somehow. Insert disk into computer. Elbo's got MS Paint open in the background. Install software. Plugin. Gristtorrent. Illegally pirate some of John's shale. Start leeching off of John's shale at a pace of 4 grist per second. Not the fastest download rate, but then again, you don't need a whole lot. In 1 second, you already collect enough for a whole punch Designix. Download a bunch of grist from John. He has plenty. Set the application to leech off of John's build grist because he's obviously got too much for his own good. Cuts the download rate in half, though. You guide the error. Consult with him. Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana said you might be here, too. Oh. Okay. Are you in this kind of spooky gully place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay? I guess one could use those words to describe it. If armed for predilection with predilection for the inapt. Blah blah blah. Okay, what words would you use, Miss Wordy Pants McSparty blah? Eerily iridescent? I certainly don't see any oily rivers. There's an ocean, though. I haven't found an ocean yet, but I don't know, the place is really big. It's like a whole planet down here. Oh man, which reminds me, I just got hounded by a troll. Yes, one of them is bugging me now. I thought it was odd timing. Yeah, well, they say they want to be friends, but also they're playing SBURB, but not like the same session as ours or something. Also, they're moving backwards in time, which sounds really stupid, but whatever. Color my curiosity piqued, I guess. Yeah, I guess answer him if you want. Or not. But anyway, it's great that you made it here alive and stuff. So Dave came through? Eventually. Pardon the envy, I'm about to vent in your direction. For what? Finding yourself at the mercy of a rational orchestrator. Oh, yeah, I'd feel kind of weird if Dave was watching me too. You don't feel weird when I watch you? Rose, I feel weird when you're just talking to me. When you're watching me, it's like the weird frosting on the big weirdo cake. I can't see you now for what it's worth. Yes, I'm free! Okay, I'm gonna go over this river and through these woods. You talk to your troll, I guess. We'll compare notes later. Okay. Bye, John. Who's this bothering you? Oh god. I think this is a good place to stop for today. I don't think I can do this person's voice right now. So we'll continue off next time. Yeah. But, yeah, that'll be it for today. So, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for chatting with me and enjoying Homestuck today. We'll be doing some more this week, I believe. Yeah, be sure to keep up with my Twitter if you want to see my schedule. I post it there, and I also tweet sometimes. Twitter's on the screen if you want to check it out. Yeah, but, thank you so much for joining me, everyone. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.